Hello everyone. Let us now start with the different searching algorithms in Python. So, for this Python playlist, we will be covering two searching algorithms, that is the linear search and binary search. So in this particular video, we will be discussing about the linear search. So linear search is a method of finding an element within a list. So to understand the linear search better, let us consider an example. Over here we have a list of elements. Suppose I need to search for an element 42 and check if that element is present in the list or not. So the search element or the element that we need to find, we call it as key. In this case, I'll take my key as 42. So in linear search, what we do is we start from the starting of the list and sequentially move towards the end of the list. And while we traverse through the list, we compare each element of the list with the key. So what I will do is I will traverse through the list, that is, I will use a for loop to traverse, and then inside the for loop, I will use an if condition to match each element of the list with the key. That is, I will check if the element E is equal to key. If this is true, I will return that element is found. So this is the basic syntax for linear search. So if we start from the first element, I will check if the key, I'll call it as k, is equal to the element. In this case, the element is equal to 2 and key is equal to 42, which is not equal to 2. So it will move to the next element in the list. And again, I will see that the k is not equal to 8. Therefore, we'll move to the next element. Again, it will compare and we'll get, again, k is not equal to 10. For 24 as well, k is not equal to 24. For 36 as well, k is 42, and again it is not equal to 36. And now I'll move to the next element, which is 42, and here if I see k, that is key, is equal to 42 and the element is also equal to 42. At this point, the loop will terminate and the linear search will return that the value is found. So this is how linear search works. Now let us see the Python program for the same. Now this is a basic program for linear search. In this program, I have defined a function named linear search, which takes in two parameters. The first parameter is the list in which we need to search, and the next parameter is the key that we want to find in the list. Inside this function, I have written a for loop to traverse through the list. So this for loop will traverse from the range 0 to the length of the list. Inside this for loop, we have an if condition to compare each element of the list, that is list of I, with the value of key. If the value of the current element is equal to the value of key, we will return key found. So as soon as the value of the current element will become equal to the value of key, key found will be returned and the function will get terminated. But if even after the entire execution of the loop, the key is not found, in that case, the function will return key not found. Here I have declared a list and the key that I need to search in the list. Now I'm calling this function linear search that we declared earlier and passing the above list and keys as parameters to this function. And at the end, we are printing the result. So now if we see, the length of list in this case is equal to, I'll call this length as n, is equal to 8, as it has 8 elements. Initially, for the first iteration, the value of I will be equal to 0 and it will vary from 0 to 7, that is n minus 1. In this case, key is equal to 36. So for the first iteration, the value of I is equal to 0 and the list of 0 will point to the first element, that is 2. Now, if we compare the first element with the value of key, which is equal to 36, the if condition will evaluate to false for this, since 2 is not equal to 36, and hence we will move to the next iteration of for loop. So now the value of I becomes equal to 1, and the list of 1 will be 8, which is again not equal to 36. So we'll move to the next iteration. Now I becomes equal to 2, which points to the element 10, which is not equal to 36, and hence we'll move to the next iteration, for which the I will become equal to 3. List of 3 is equal to 24, which is again not equal to 36, and hence we will now move to the next iteration, and I will become equal to 4. At this point, list of I, that is list of 4, is equal to 36, which will be equal to the key, which is also equal to 36. In this case, the function will return key found, and since the return statement is encountered, this value will be returned and the function will be terminated. So over here we will get result as key found. Now if I run this program, we can see that the output was key found. Now if I change the value of key to say a number 100, we can clearly see that 100 is not present in the list. So ideally I should get the output as key not found. So if I run this code, here we go, we got the output as key not found. So this is how linear search works. In case of any doubt, feel free to post your doubt in the comment section. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.